Within chapter 519, as we left off with Eileen committing suicide to prevent herself from having the desire to kill her very own daughter, Urza, we found out the title for chapter 520 of Fairy Tail, that being Dragon or Demon, which is very obviously referring to the Natsu's whole dilemma surrounding the dragon and demon scene, hinting towards the fact that we will finally be resuming the large amount of hype that surrounds Natsu currently within the story of Fairy Tail. This chapter will inevitably act as a catalyst for us finding out more about E.N.D through the identity of the demon scene, and most likely we'll see a large amount of chapters in due time centered heavily around our main male protagonist, Natsu Dragneel. During this span of time, however, I'm really looking forward to one main thing, and that is the reveal of E.N.D. More specifically though, the reveal of E.N.D to the guild, as we already know that Natsu's true identity is the power of E.N.D and was created by therefor in the grand scheme of things. However, in terms of the Fairy Tail Guild, hardly anyone knows this huge secret aside from Happy, who was present when the Natsu vs. therefor fight took place, and Natsu himself was told about the dark truth that surrounds his true identity, and Gray, who took down E.N.D back in chapter 500 and was told about the fact that his best friend Natsu, deep down, is the most vicious demon of the books of therefor. This dark secret is the catalyst for so many debates within the Fairy Tail community centered around how this reveal will take place. Now, many people believe that Natsu himself may be the one to reveal it, some even believe that Happy will reveal it, and some even believe that later down the road, the creator of E.N.D himself will give light to this deep, dark secret, that being therefor Dragneel. But when it does come down to it, with where we are in regards to the story right now, the extent of which has to do with Natsu, I can really only see two possible ways for E.N.D to be revealed. So really, the only way that I actually see Natsu revealing this deep, dark secret of his is accidentally, or just really through unintentional means, seeing as the demon and dragon seed are actually currently meshing into one. Many believe, including myself, that it's likely that Natsu could once again begin undergoing the E.N.D transformation, and that could be the moment that essentially gives him away. However, this really wouldn't be revealing it much, seeing as, well, I don't think that Natsu would simply say, I am E.N.D, and overall, this would just cause general confusion. However, in the instance that this were to play out, maybe Natsu wouldn't exactly be the one to reveal it per se, but in fact, the person who will reveal the identity of the transformation would be none other than Gray Fullbuster. So overall, Natsu wouldn't single-handedly reveal the fact that he's E.N.D, but instead he would utilize the assistance of Gray. The more likely scenario, however, would actually be Gray revealing this deep dark secret to the guild himself without the help of Natsu. Last we saw, Gray was actually awake, therefore this leaves room for him to expose the fact that Natsu is E.N.D and expose Natsu for truly who he is. However, this could benefit Natsu as well, seeing as poor Lotia herself doesn't even know the true identity of what the tumor actually is. So in the instance that Gray were to reveal it to be the power of E.N.D, then poor Lotia might actually be able to assist Natsu better. When it does come down to it as well, I feel as if it would only be right for Gray to reveal the fact that Natsu is E.N.D, seeing as Natsu himself doesn't really even seem to be capable of comprehending the full extent of this situation, while on the other side of the spectrum, Gray knows all too well of what some of the immense power level that E.N.D is capable of, as he witnessed the power of a demon, moreover the power of E.N.D firsthand. Overall, I feel as if this is the perfect way to reveal that Natsu is E.N.D if the revelation is to actually take place right here and now, seeing as Gray has a huge connection to E.N.D and the books of therefor as a whole as well. If we were to do it, it could actually help Natsu, but nevertheless, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, remember to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and peace.